Hey guys, welcome to Redman. It's Tyler Kilgore, and today we're making a DIY extended mouse pad. Let's get started.
Okay, let's go.
Alright guys, so here's my desktop. You guys are pretty familiar with this, I'm sure by now, and obviously it's a glass top, and there's some reasons why I don't like this for videos. First off, all the glare from all the lights just reflects and it can mess up with the white balancing, and also I have to clean it every time to show you guys the video because the LEDs are so strong. So that is the motivation behind making the extended mouse pad for today. So let's take a look at the materials. Alright, so these are our materials for today. We got some cork sheets here. These were $10 for 4 12x12s. We have some spray adhesive. It was $7 for this can. So $10, $7, and then we have 1 yard by 58 inches of fabric here. This is kind of a canvasy material. And so this was $5. So now this is enough to make 2 extended mouse pads of a 1x2 size, which is what we're doing. Also, you're going to need a piece of cardboard cut to size, but that you can usually find, like I'm using an old Amazon box for that. So that's not really an expense in this project. You have about $20, $22 of materials here, and your average extended mouse pad of the similar size runs about $20. So you save about half, and you get to choose your fabric. I just chose black, but that's because I didn't have any purple. Alright guys, so this is the piece of cardboard I cut. The edges aren't finished the best, but it's 2 foot by 1 foot, so 2 foot wide, 1 foot tall, and it'll be the size of our finished mat. Now obviously I can't fit it all in the frame, my tripod is too short, but here you go, you get the idea. You want to finish these edges as best as you can. I'm actually going to go in and clean up mine a little bit, but with the way you're going to wrap the fabric, as long as there's not any huge jags in it, it'll be alright. So for your guys' sake, I'm going to spare you the watching me physically cut this piece of fabric, but what I did was I bought it 4 times the size that I needed it, so I could make 2 mats. Now I wanted to double over this fabric layer just to give the mat a little bit more heft. This is going to be a little bit more of a heavy-duty work mat compared to just like a standard mouse pad would. Alright guys, see here you can see the line that I added into this. Obviously I failed kindergarten because I can't cut straight. However, that really doesn't matter for this, because the whole point of this is just to cover the piece of cardboard. As often happens in the matter of DIY projects, I called an audible. So I ended up cutting the 2 pieces down into 1 piece that was about a 1/2 inch bigger on each side, a 1/2 inch to 1 inch bigger. It kind of depends. I mean, obviously that's not a very straight line right there. And this is going to be our starting point for our project here. And now you're going to want to put the good side of this fabric up at this point, obviously, and then you want the bare cardboard to go onto the bad side of the fabric. Bad side, good side. It doesn't really matter in this case, but some fabrics it does matter. So what we're going to do next is we're going to flip it over. And you can see that this is stolen from my monitor's box. And you're going to wrap this corner, but leave enough on this back edge here that you could wrap it. It's just kind of a guessing game. Just got to play with it a little bit. Center it a little bit better there. Alright, I think that's going to do it. So now you get out your adhesive spray. Alright, so you guys saw me tack that adhesive, just a little bit of a strip down, and it's already pre-dried. It's only been about a minute and a half, so this stuff dries pretty quick. And what you're going to do now is you're just going to work in little sections. So we're going to put, stretch the fabric over that cardboard and just kind of make it one. And you can see if you push down, you'll get rid of the vast majority of the wrinkles. Pretty easily. And so now we're just going to continue that process across the piece. Now, you are going to have a little bit of overspray. My monitor is relatively unscathed. However, as you can see, the tabletop is not. And see, one of the good things about glass tops is you just take a little towel, and the problem is solved with just a little bit of elbow grease. Alright guys, so as you can see, this corner has already been done, and you need to make a little relief cut in it so that you can fold your corner over nice. It's pretty simple. There's not a lot to that. I did that off screen because I wasn't sure if it was going to work or not. But then you just glue over this side like you did on the front. It's not too hard, so I'm going to spare you guys have to see it on camera, and I'll just show you the finished result of the cardboard. Alright, so here's the finished rear, and as you can see, we got the corners, the extra material off the corners chopped off, and here's what the front looks like. And as you can see, the edges are nice and crisp, and it looks pretty good. We got most of the fold out. That was my fault for the little bit that is there. Obviously, the more time you take into this project, the better it will look in the end. So now what's left to do is you need to glue the cork onto the back. Alright, so I'm going to spray the cork first, and then flip it over and stick it to the bottom of this. So as you guys can see, I was able to glue down the cork, and while I was at work, I put something really heavy on this top side, also known as my college textbooks that never get used, and to glue and seat everything down. And so this is your finished product. It's a pretty heavy duty mat. It could be used for showcasing some stuff on film instead of using a piece of cardboard like I had done prior. And so yeah, it works pretty well for mouse tracking. You can track your mouse, and we'll do some glamour shots, and I guess I'll see you guys out.
Okay, let's go.
Alright guys, so that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. If you guys found this informative, especially make sure you give it a share. And we'd love to see what you guys do with yours. So go over to our Facebook page and just show one that you guys made if you did go ahead and make the project. Anyways guys, it was Tyler Kilgore. It was nice seeing you guys again. See you guys in the next one.